The Self-Care Revolution. Prioritizing Your Well-Being and Self-Confidence. Written by Vahid Zekavati. Copyright 2024 NLP Radio Inc. Chapter 1. Understanding the Importance of Self-Care. The meaning of self-care. In a world that demands so much from us, it is crucial to understand the true meaning of self-care. This subchapter aims to delve into the heart of self-care and its significance in our lives. For those struggling with self-esteem and self-confidence issues, this is an opportunity to explore self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth as essential components of a self-care revolution. Self-care is often misconstrued as mere pampering or indulgence, but its true essence goes much deeper. It is about nurturing and prioritizing our well-being, both physically and emotionally. It is a revolutionary act of self-love, a radical departure from societal expectations that often prioritize productivity over personal well-being. At its core, self-care is about understanding our own needs and taking intentional steps to meet them. It is about recognizing that we are deserving of compassion, kindness, and care just as much as anyone else. By practicing self-care, we create a solid foundation of self-esteem and self-confidence, enabling us to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Self-love is an integral part of self-care. It involves cultivating a deep sense of appreciation and acceptance for ourselves, flaws, and all. It means treating ourselves with the same love and respect we would offer to a cherished friend. By embracing self-love, we create a positive self-image that fuels our self-esteem and boosts our self-confidence. Mindfulness is another essential aspect of self-care. It is the practice of being fully present in the moment without judgment or attachment. By cultivating mindfulness, we develop a heightened awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations. This awareness allows us to identify areas in our lives where self-care may be lacking and make conscious choices to prioritize our well-being. Personal growth is an ongoing journey that is deeply intertwined with self-care. It is about continuously learning, evolving, and expanding our horizons. By investing in personal growth, we gain the tools and knowledge to cultivate self-esteem and self-confidence. We develop the resilience to overcome obstacles and the courage to pursue our dreams. In this subchapter, we will explore practical strategies and techniques to infuse self-care, self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth into our daily lives. By prioritizing our well-being and nurturing our inner selves, we can embark on a transformative journey toward greater self-esteem and self-confidence. Join the self-care revolution and discover the power of self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth. Embrace the meaning of self-care and unlock the door to a life filled with confidence, resilience, and joy. The benefits of prioritizing self-care. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the importance of self-care. Many of us are caught up in the daily grind, juggling work, relationships, and various responsibilities, leaving little time for ourselves. However, prioritizing self-care is not only essential but transformative for those struggling with self-esteem and self-confidence issues. Self-care is about recognizing and meeting your own needs, both physically and emotionally. It's about making a conscious effort to prioritize your well-being and self-love. By doing so, you can experience a multitude of benefits that will enhance your self-esteem and self-confidence. One of the most significant benefits of self-care is improved mental health. Taking time for yourself allows you to recharge and rejuvenate, reducing stress and anxiety. Engaging in activities that bring you joy, such as practicing mindfulness or pursuing personal growth, can help you cultivate a more positive mindset and outlook on life. This newfound mental clarity and emotional stability will undoubtedly boost your self-esteem and self-confidence. Self-care also fosters a deeper connection with yourself. It encourages self-reflection and self-awareness, allowing you to understand your needs and desires on a deeper level. By engaging in self-love practices such as positive affirmations or self-compassion exercises, you can develop a stronger sense of self-worth, which is integral to building self-confidence. As you prioritize your well-being, you'll become more attuned to your own intuition and inner voice, making decisions that align with your authentic self. Moreover, self-care promotes physical well-being. Engaging in regular exercise, eating a balanced diet, and getting enough sleep are all vital components of self-care. When you take care of your physical health, you'll feel more energized, resilient, and confident in your skin. This newfound vitality will radiate outward, positively impacting your self-esteem. Lastly, prioritizing self-care allows you to set boundaries and assert your needs. By valuing your well-being, you'll gain the confidence to say no to activities or relationships that drain you and yes to those that uplift and nourish you. This assertiveness will not only improve your self-esteem but also attract healthier, more supportive relationships into your life. In conclusion, prioritizing self-care is a transformative practice for those struggling with self-esteem and self-confidence issues. By recognizing and meeting your own needs, you can experience improved mental health, a deeper connection with yourself, enhanced physical well-being, and the ability to set boundaries. Embrace the self-care revolution and watch as your self-esteem and self-confidence soar to new heights. Common obstacles to self-care. In our journey towards self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth, it is important to acknowledge and address the common obstacles that may hinder our progress. Life can be challenging, and it is crucial to recognize and overcome these hurdles to prioritize our well-being and build self-confidence. In this subchapter, we will explore some of the most prevalent obstacles that individuals with self-esteem and self-confidence problems often encounter. 1. Negative self-talk. One of the biggest obstacles to self-care is the internal dialogue we have with ourselves. Negative self-talk can undermine our self-esteem and prevent us from prioritizing self-care. Learning to challenge and reframe these negative thoughts is essential in cultivating a positive self-image and nurturing self-love. 2. Perfectionism. The pursuit of perfection can be detrimental to our self-care routine. Many individuals with self-esteem problems set unrealistic standards for themselves, leading to constant feelings of inadequacy. Embracing imperfections and celebrating small victories is crucial in fostering self-acceptance and growth. 3. Lack of boundaries. Often, individuals who struggle with self-esteem and self-confidence have difficulty setting boundaries with others. Saying no can feel uncomfortable, leading to overcommitment and neglecting our own needs. Establishing healthy boundaries is essential for self-care, as it allows us to prioritize our well-being and invest in activities that nurture our personal growth. 4. Comparison trap. In the age of social media, it is easy to fall into the comparison trap. Constantly comparing ourselves to others can diminish our self-esteem and hinder our self-care efforts. Remember, everyone's journey is unique, and focusing on our progress is paramount in cultivating self-love and personal growth. 5. Lack of self-compassion. Many individuals with self-esteem problems struggle with self-compassion. Harsh self-criticism and self-judgment can sabotage our self-care efforts. Practicing self-compassion involves treating ourselves with kindness, understanding, and forgiveness. It is crucial in building self-confidence and fostering personal growth. By recognizing and addressing these common obstacles, we can navigate our journey towards self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth more effectively. Each obstacle presents an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. The path to self-care may not always be smooth, but with determination and self-compassion, we can overcome these hurdles and prioritize our well-being, ultimately building self-confidence and transforming our lives. Chapter 2. Cultivating self-love and acceptance. Embracing your flaws and imperfections. In a society that constantly bombards us with images of perfection, it can be challenging to maintain a healthy sense of self-esteem and self-confidence. We are constantly told that we need to look a certain way, act a certain way, and be a certain way to be accepted and loved. But the truth is, no one is perfect, and the sooner we embrace our flaws and imperfections, the happier and more confident we will become. This subchapter is dedicated to all the individuals who struggle with self-esteem and self-confidence problems, particularly those who have a love for self-care and are interested in self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth. It aims to provide practical tips and guidance on how to embrace your flaws and imperfections and, in turn, cultivate a stronger sense of self-worth and self-acceptance. First and foremost, it is important to understand that flaws and imperfections are what make us unique and beautiful. Embracing them does not mean we give up on personal growth or strive for mediocrity. Instead, it means recognizing that perfection is an unattainable goal and that true beauty lies within our individuality. One powerful tool for embracing your flaws is practicing self-love and self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, just as you would a dear friend. Challenge negative self-talk and replace it with positive affirmations that celebrate your strengths and acknowledge your imperfections as part of your growth journey. Mindfulness plays a crucial role as well. By practicing present moment awareness, you can let go of judgments and comparisons and instead focus on self-acceptance. Recognize that every person has flaws and imperfections and that it is through acceptance and self-care that we can grow and flourish. Personal growth is a lifelong journey, and it is important to set realistic expectations for yourself. Embrace the process of learning and growing, and remember that setbacks and failures are growth opportunities, not reflections of your worth. Remember, you are worthy of love and acceptance just as you are. Embracing your flaws and imperfections is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to your strength and resilience. By prioritizing self-care, self-love, and personal growth, you can embark on a transformative journey toward a healthier and more confident you. Let this subchapter serve as a reminder that you are enough exactly as you are. Embrace your flaws, celebrate your imperfections, and watch your self-esteem and self-confidence soar. The journey to self-acceptance begins with embracing your authentic self, flaws and all. Practicing self-compassion. In the journey towards self-care and personal growth, one of the most crucial aspects to focus on is self-compassion. For those struggling with self-esteem and self-confidence issues, cultivating self-compassion can be a transformative practice that leads to a profound sense of self-love and mindfulness. Self-compassion involves treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer to a close friend. It is about acknowledging our imperfections and flaws without judgment or self-criticism. Instead of beating ourselves up for our mistakes, self-compassion allows us to embrace our humanness and offer ourselves empathy and support. The first step in practicing self-compassion is to become aware of our self-talk and internal dialogue. Often, negative thoughts and self-deprecating remarks can dominate our minds, reinforcing feelings of low self-esteem. By consciously replacing these negative thoughts with kind and nurturing words, we can start to rewire our mindset towards self-compassion. Mindfulness plays a significant role in developing self-compassion. By being present in the moment and observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we can create a space for self-compassion to flourish. Mindfulness allows us to recognize our suffering, acknowledge it, and respond to ourselves with kindness and understanding. Another essential aspect of self-compassion is practicing self-care. Engaging in activities that bring us joy, relaxation, and nourishment is a powerful way to demonstrate self-compassion. Whether it's taking a warm bath, going for a walk in nature, or engaging in a creative pursuit, prioritizing self-care activities allows us to show ourselves that we are worthy of love and care. Building a support network is crucial for those struggling with self-esteem and self-confidence issues. Surrounding ourselves with people who genuinely care about our well-being and believe in our potential can significantly boost our self-compassion. Seeking therapy or joining support groups can also provide a safe space for exploring and nurturing self-compassion. Remember, self-compassion is not about self-indulgence or self-pity. It is about recognizing our inherent worthiness, embracing our imperfections, and cultivating a deep sense of self-love. By practicing self-compassion, we can heal our self-esteem and self-confidence wounds, paving the way for personal growth and a revolution in self-care. In the journey towards self-care and personal growth, self-compassion is the cornerstone that holds everything together. By prioritizing self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth, we can embark on a transformative path toward a life filled with joy, self-confidence, and well-being. Developing a positive self-image. In the journey towards self-care, one of the most important steps you can take is to develop a positive self-image. For those struggling with self-esteem and self-confidence problems, this subchapter aims to provide practical tools and insights to help you cultivate a healthy sense of self-worth and love for yourself. Self-image refers to how we perceive ourselves both physically and mentally. It is influenced by our experiences, upbringing, and societal pressures. Unfortunately, negative self-image can hinder personal growth and overall well-being. But fear not, as there are strategies you can implement to transform your self-image into a positive and empowering one. First and foremost, self-love is the foundation of a positive self-image. It involves treating yourself with kindness, compassion, and respect. Start by practicing self-care rituals that bring you joy, whether it's taking a warm bath, going for a nature walk, or indulging in a hobby you love. By prioritizing your well-being, you are sending a message to yourself that you are worthy of love and care. Mindfulness is another powerful tool for developing a positive self-image. By practicing present moment awareness, you can observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This practice allows you to detach from negative self-talk and cultivate a more compassionate and forgiving mindset. Incorporate mindfulness into your daily routine through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply taking moments to be fully present. Personal growth is a lifelong journey, and it plays a crucial role in developing a positive self-image. Set goals that align with your values and interests and take small steps towards achieving them. Celebrate your successes along the way, no matter how small they may seem. By acknowledging your progress, you are reinforcing a positive self-image and building confidence in your abilities. Surrounding yourself with a supportive community is also essential. Seek out positive influences who uplift and encourage you. Engage in meaningful conversations, join support groups, or even consider working with a therapist or coach. Sharing your struggles and triumphs with others can provide valuable insights and support that contribute to your self-growth journey. Remember, developing a positive self-image takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself and practice self-compassion. Embrace the journey of self-care and let it be a revolution that transforms your well-being and self-confidence. You deserve to love and cherish yourself, and by prioritizing your self-care, you are taking a step toward a more fulfilling and empowering life. Chapter 3. Nurturing Mindfulness in Everyday Life. Exploring the concept of mindfulness. Mindfulness has become increasingly popular in recent years, and for good reason. It is a powerful tool that can transform our lives and help us cultivate a deep sense of self-love, self-confidence, and personal growth. In this chapter, we will delve into the concept of mindfulness and explore how it can revolutionize your self-care journey. At its core, mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the current moment without judgment or attachment to the past or future. It involves paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and the world around us with a gentle and compassionate attitude. By practicing mindfulness, we can develop a greater awareness of ourselves and our experiences, which in turn allows us to make conscious choices that align with our well-being. One of the key benefits of mindfulness is its ability to enhance our self-esteem and self-confidence. When we are fully present and aware, we can observe our thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them. This empowers us to detach from negative self-talk and limiting beliefs and instead cultivate a positive and empowering inner dialogue. Through mindfulness, we can learn to embrace and appreciate our unique qualities, strengths, and accomplishments, fostering a deep sense of self-love and acceptance. Furthermore, mindfulness helps us develop resilience in the face of challenges. By staying present and focused, we can navigate difficult situations with clarity and equanimity. This allows us to respond rather than react, making conscious choices that are in line with our values and goals. As we practice mindfulness, we strengthen our ability to remain calm and centered even amidst the chaos of life, boosting our self-confidence and self-assurance. In this subchapter, we will explore different mindfulness techniques and practices that you can easily incorporate into your daily life. From mindful breathing exercises to body scans and gratitude practices, you will discover a range of tools to help you cultivate mindfulness and self-care. Embarking on the journey of self-care requires a deep commitment to self-love, personal growth, and mindfulness. As you explore the concept of mindfulness, you will unlock the transformative power within yourself, enabling you to prioritize your well-being and develop unwavering self-confidence. Join us on this exploration and let mindfulness revolutionize your self-care journey. Mindful eating for nourishing the body and soul. In a world filled with fast-paced routines and constant distractions, it's easy to lose touch with our bodies and neglect our overall well-being. However, one practice that can help us reconnect with ourselves and cultivate self-love is mindful eating. Mindful eating is not just about what we eat, but also how we eat, bringing our full attention to the present moment and savoring each bite. For those struggling with self-esteem and confidence issues, mindful eating can be a powerful tool to nourish both the body and soul. By approaching food with mindfulness, we can learn to listen to our body's cues, understand our hunger and fullness levels, and make choices that truly support our well-being. First and foremost, mindful eating encourages us to slow down and be present. It invites us to create a sacred space for ourselves, free from distractions, where we can truly enjoy the nourishment that food provides. By focusing on the sensory experience of eating, such as the taste, texture, and aroma, we can fully appreciate the flavors and enjoy our meals to the fullest. Moreover, mindful eating promotes self-compassion and non-judgment. Instead of labeling foods as good or bad, we learn to view them as nourishing or less nourishing choices. By removing the guilt and shame associated with food, we can develop a healthier relationship with what we consume, ultimately boosting our self-esteem and confidence. Additionally, practicing mindfulness during meals helps us become more attuned to our body's needs. By paying attention to hunger and fullness cues, we can better identify when we're truly hungry and when we've had sufficient nourishment. This allows us to make informed decisions and choose foods that truly satisfy us, both physically and emotionally. Mindful eating also encourages us to bring gratitude to the table. By expressing gratitude for the food we have, we develop a deeper appreciation for the nourishment it provides. This gratitude extends beyond the food itself and encompasses the efforts of those who grew, prepared, and served it. By acknowledging these contributions, we cultivate a sense of interconnectedness and foster a more positive relationship with ourselves and the world around us. In conclusion, mindful eating is a transformative practice that can help those struggling with self-esteem and confidence problems prioritize their well-being and self-care. By approaching meals with mindfulness and self-compassion, we can nourish our bodies and souls, fostering a deeper connection with ourselves and cultivating a love for self-care, mindfulness, and personal growth. Embracing mindful eating as a way of life can lead to improved self-esteem, enhanced self-confidence, and a more balanced and fulfilled life overall. Incorporating mindfulness into daily activities. Mindfulness has become a buzzword in recent years, and for good reason. Its benefits are not limited to a specific group of people, rather, it is a practice that can be incorporated into anyone's daily life, regardless of their self-esteem or self-confidence levels. In this subchapter, we will explore how to incorporate mindfulness into our daily activities and how it can contribute to our overall well-being and self-confidence. Mindfulness is the act of being fully present and engaged in the present moment without judgment. It involves paying attention to our thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations as well as the world around us. By practicing mindfulness, we develop a greater awareness of ourselves and our surroundings, allowing us to savor the simple pleasures of life and find joy in everyday activities. One effective way to incorporate mindfulness into our daily activities is through the practice of mindful eating. Instead of mindlessly devouring our meals, we can take the time to savor each bite, paying attention to the taste, texture, and aroma of the food. By doing so, we not only enjoy our meals more, but we also cultivate a deeper connection with our bodies and nourish ourselves from within. Another way to infuse mindfulness into our daily routine is by practicing mindful walking. This involves taking a break from our hectic schedules and going for a stroll, paying attention to the sensations in our feet, the sounds around us, and the beauty of nature. By grounding ourselves in the present moment, we can alleviate stress, clear our minds, and enhance our overall well-being. In addition to mindful eating and walking, we can also incorporate mindfulness into activities such as cleaning, working, or even brushing our teeth. By bringing our full attention to these seemingly mundane tasks, we can transform them into opportunities for self-care and personal growth. This mindful approach allows us to break free from the autopilot mode that often accompanies our daily routines and helps us rediscover the joy and purpose in each activity. Incorporating mindfulness into our daily activities has the power to transform our lives. It helps us cultivate self-love as we learn to appreciate ourselves and our experiences without judgment. It nurtures personal growth as we develop a deeper understanding of our thoughts and emotions. And most importantly, it boosts our self-confidence as we become more attuned to our needs and desires, making choices that align with our true selves. So, let us embark on this journey of incorporating mindfulness into our daily lives. By doing so, we prioritize our well-being and self-confidence and ultimately revolutionize our approach to self-care. Chapter 4. Building a strong foundation of personal growth. Setting meaningful goals for personal development. In the journey towards self-care and self-confidence, setting meaningful goals for personal development is paramount. It is through these goals that we can cultivate a love for self-care, focusing on self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth. This subchapter aims to guide individuals struggling with self-esteem and self-confidence problems on how to create goals that truly resonate with their desires and aspirations. To begin, it is essential to understand that meaningful goals are those that align with your values and bring you a sense of purpose and fulfillment. They should reflect your deepest desires, dreams, and the person you aspire to become. Without a clear vision of what you want to achieve, it becomes challenging to stay motivated and focused on your personal development journey. When setting goals, it is crucial to make them specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound SMART goals. By applying this framework, you will ensure that your goals are well-defined, realistic, and have clear parameters for success. For instance, rather than setting a vague goal like improve self-confidence, a more specific and measurable goal could be attend a public speaking course and deliver a presentation at work within 6 months. Moreover, it is vital to break down your long-term goals into smaller, manageable steps. This helps to avoid overwhelm and creates a sense of progress and accomplishment along the way. Each small victory serves as a building block toward your larger aspirations, reinforcing your self-esteem and self-confidence. Furthermore, it is essential to regularly review and revise your goals. As you progress on your self-care journey, your priorities and aspirations may evolve. By regularly reassessing your goals, you ensure they remain aligned with your current values and desires, allowing for continuous personal growth. Lastly, it is crucial to embrace self-compassion throughout the goal-setting process. Understand that setbacks and challenges are a natural part of personal development. Be kind to yourself when things don't go as planned and use these experiences as valuable learning opportunities. Remember, the path to self-confidence and self-esteem is not linear, but rather a journey of self-discovery and transformation. In conclusion, setting meaningful goals for personal development is fundamental to nurturing a love for self-care, mindfulness, and personal growth. By aligning your goals with your values, making them SMART, breaking them down into manageable steps, regularly reviewing and revising them, and embracing self-compassion, you can embark on a transformative journey towards self-confidence and self-esteem. Remember, you are worthy of investing in your well-being, and setting meaningful goals will guide you on the path to self-discovery and empowerment. Establishing healthy boundaries. In the journey towards self-care and personal growth, one of the most powerful tools we can develop is the ability to establish healthy boundaries. Boundaries are the lines we draw that define our limits, values, and personal space. They serve as a protective shield, safeguarding our well-being and self-confidence. If you find yourself struggling with self-esteem and lacking self-confidence, learning to establish healthy boundaries is crucial. When we lack boundaries, we often find ourselves feeling overwhelmed, taken advantage of, or simply drained by the demands of others. This can lead to a depletion of our self-esteem and a diminished sense of self-worth. By setting and enforcing healthy boundaries, we create a space where our needs and feelings are respected and where we can thrive and grow. To establish healthy boundaries, it is important to first understand our values, needs, and limits. Take some time for self-reflection and journaling to identify what is important to you and what you are willing to accept in your life. By knowing your boundaries, you can communicate them clearly to others and set realistic expectations for yourself and those around you. Learning to say no is a vital part of establishing healthy boundaries. Many of us struggle with people-pleasing tendencies, fearing that saying no will lead to rejection or disappointment. However, saying no is not selfish, it is an act of self-care and self-respect. Practice saying no to things that do not align with your values or that drain your energy. Remember, you are not obligated to explain or justify your boundaries to others. Another important aspect of establishing healthy boundaries is learning to communicate assertively. Clearly and respectfully express your needs, wants, and limits to others. Use I statements to avoid sounding accusatory or confrontational. By communicating assertively, you not only protect yourself but also create an environment of mutual respect and understanding. Lastly, be prepared for pushback or resistance when you start setting boundaries. Some people may not be accustomed to your newfound assertiveness, and they may try to push your limits. Stay firm and consistent in upholding your boundaries. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who respect and encourage your self-care journey. Remember, establishing healthy boundaries is an ongoing process. It takes time and practice to develop this skill. But as you prioritize your well-being and self-confidence, setting and maintaining healthy boundaries will become second nature. Embrace the power of boundaries and create a life that honors and uplifts your true self. Embracing opportunities for lifelong learning. In today's fast-paced and ever-changing world, the importance of lifelong learning cannot be emphasized enough. As we navigate through the challenges and uncertainties of life, it becomes increasingly crucial to prioritize our well-being and self-confidence. This subchapter aims to inspire and guide individuals who struggle with self-esteem and self-confidence issues, particularly those with a love for self-care and a focus on self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth. Embracing opportunities for lifelong learning is a transformative journey that allows us to continually evolve, adapt, and thrive in all areas of our lives. It is a process that empowers us to discover our true potential and make positive changes that lead to a happier and more fulfilled life. By engaging in continuous learning, we develop the necessary skills, knowledge, and mindset to overcome obstacles, handle stress, and build resilience. One of the key aspects of lifelong learning is self-reflection. Taking time to understand ourselves, our strengths, weaknesses, and personal values lays the foundation for growth and self-improvement. Through self-reflection, we gain insights into our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, enabling us to make conscious choices that align with our authentic selves. This process fosters self-love and self-acceptance, which are fundamental for building self-confidence. Mindfulness is another powerful tool that supports lifelong learning. By practicing mindfulness, we cultivate awareness, presence, and non-judgmental acceptance of our experiences. This allows us to fully engage with the present moment, making it easier to recognize opportunities for growth and personal development. Mindfulness also helps us develop self-compassion, letting go of self-criticism and embracing self-love. As we embark on our journey of lifelong learning, it is important to nurture a growth mindset. Embracing challenges, seeking new experiences, and stepping out of our comfort zones become invitations for growth and personal transformation. By adopting a growth mindset, we view setbacks as learning opportunities, celebrate our progress, and embrace the process of self-discovery. This subchapter encourages individuals with self-esteem and self-confidence problems to embrace opportunities for lifelong learning as a means of self-care. By prioritizing our well-being and committing to personal growth, we take control of our lives and cultivate a deep sense of self-love and self-confidence. Embracing lifelong learning allows us to continuously evolve and become the best versions of ourselves, leading to a life filled with joy, fulfillment, and purpose. Chapter 5. Self-care practices for physical well-being. Prioritizing sleep and rest. In our fast-paced and demanding world, it's easy to overlook the importance of a good night's sleep and adequate rest. However, when it comes to self-care and cultivating a strong sense of self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth, prioritizing sleep should be at the top of your list. In this subchapter, we will explore the transformative power of quality sleep and rest and how it can significantly impact your overall well-being and self-confidence. Sleep is not a luxury, it is a necessity. It is during sleep that our bodies and minds rejuvenate and repair themselves. Lack of sleep can lead to a myriad of health issues, both physical and mental. It affects our ability to concentrate, make decisions, and regulate our emotions. When we are sleep-deprived, our self-esteem and self-confidence take a hit, making it even more challenging to navigate the challenges of everyday life. To prioritize sleep and rest, it's essential to establish a consistent sleep routine. Set a regular bedtime and wake-up time, ensuring you get the recommended 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Create a sleep-friendly environment by keeping your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Consider investing in a comfortable mattress and pillows that support your body's needs. In addition to a good night's sleep, rest throughout the day is equally important. Allow yourself short breaks during work or study hours to recharge and refocus. Engage in activities that relax and rejuvenate you, such as reading, meditating, taking a walk in nature, or practicing deep breathing exercises. These moments of rest will not only enhance your productivity but also boost your self-esteem and self-confidence. Remember, self-care isn't selfish, it's a vital component of personal growth and well-being. By prioritizing sleep and rest, you are honoring your body and mind's needs. You are giving yourself the necessary tools to face life's challenges with resilience and self-assurance. Embrace the power of sleep and rest and watch as your self-esteem and self-confidence soar. In conclusion, prioritizing sleep and rest is a crucial element in your self-care journey. It is through quality sleep that you can nurture self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth. By establishing a consistent sleep routine and incorporating moments of rest throughout your day, you are investing in your overall well-being and self-confidence. So, take the time to make sleep a priority and witness the transformative effects it has on your life. Nourishing your body with nutritious food. In the journey towards self-care and personal growth, one of the most crucial aspects often overlooked is the relationship we have with our bodies. Our bodies are our vessels, and it is essential to prioritize their well-being and nourishment. By fueling ourselves with nutritious food, we can enhance our self-esteem, self-confidence, and overall self-care practices. When we talk about nourishing our bodies, we are not just referring to the physical aspect but also the mental and emotional aspects. It is crucial to develop a healthy relationship with food that promotes self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth. By doing so, we can start to understand the profound impact that what we consume has on our well-being. Nutritious food not only provides us with the essential vitamins and minerals our bodies need, but also affects our mood, energy levels, and mental clarity. When we prioritize nutritious food in our diet, we allow ourselves to thrive physically and mentally. In this subchapter, we will explore the power of nourishing our bodies with nutritious food and how it can transform our self-esteem and self-confidence. We will delve into the benefits of adopting a mindful eating practice, understanding food as fuel, and exploring different ways to incorporate healthy choices into our daily routines. By cultivating awareness around our eating habits and making conscious choices about the food we consume, we can begin to build a loving and respectful relationship with our bodies. We will learn to listen to our body's needs, honor our hunger and fullness cues, and make choices that align with our overall well-being. Throughout this subchapter, we will also provide practical tips, delicious and easy-to-prepare recipes, and guidance on how to navigate the world of nutrition. The goal is to empower you to make informed choices that support your self-care journey and contribute to your overall self-confidence. Remember, nourishing your body with nutritious food is an act of self-love. By prioritizing your well-being through mindful eating, you are taking an important step towards embracing your true potential and living a life filled with self-esteem, self-confidence, and personal growth. Incorporating exercise and movement into your routine. One of the most effective ways to boost your self-esteem and self-confidence is by incorporating exercise and movement into your daily routine. Not only does physical activity have numerous physical health benefits, but it also has a profound impact on your mental well-being. In this subchapter, we will explore how to make exercise a priority in your life and how it can contribute to your overall self-care and personal growth. Exercise is not just about losing weight or achieving a certain physique. It is about taking care of your body and mind. When you engage in regular physical activity, your body releases endorphins, often referred to as the feel-good hormones. These endorphins can enhance your mood, reduce stress and anxiety, and promote mental clarity. By incorporating exercise into your routine, you are giving yourself the gift of improved mental health and emotional well-being. To begin incorporating exercise into your routine, start by identifying activities that you genuinely enjoy. Whether it's dancing, swimming, hiking, or yoga, find something that makes you feel alive and motivated. By choosing activities you love, you are more likely to stick with them and make exercise a regular part of your life. It's important to remember that incorporating exercise doesn't mean you have to spend hours at the gym or engage in intense workouts. Start with small, achievable goals. Even a 30-minute walk in nature or a gentle yoga session at home can have a significant impact on your well-being. The key is consistency and finding what works best for you. Another way to make exercise a priority is by scheduling it into your day. Treat it as an essential appointment with yourself, just like any other commitment. By setting aside dedicated time for physical activity, you are showing yourself that your well-being is a priority. Additionally, enlist the support of a friend or family member to join you in your exercise routine. Having a workout buddy can help keep you motivated and accountable. Incorporating exercise and movement into your routine is not just about physical health, it's about nurturing your mind and soul. As you engage in regular physical activity, you will notice an increase in your self-esteem and self-confidence. You will feel more energized, focused, and capable of tackling life's challenges. Embrace the self-care revolution and prioritize your well-being by incorporating exercise into your daily life. Your body and mind will thank you. Chapter 6. Nurturing emotional well-being. Managing stress and anxiety. In today's fast-paced world, stress and anxiety have become all too common. Many individuals struggle with self-esteem and self-confidence issues, which, in turn, can amplify these feelings of stress and anxiety. However, the good news is that there are effective strategies to manage and overcome these challenges, allowing you to prioritize your well-being and cultivate self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth. One powerful approach to managing stress and anxiety is through self-care. By prioritizing self-care, you demonstrate a love for yourself and acknowledge that your well-being should be your top priority. Self-care can encompass a variety of practices, such as engaging in activities that bring you joy, setting boundaries, nurturing your physical health, and practicing mindfulness. These acts of self-care can help you develop a strong foundation of self-love, which is essential for combating stress and anxiety. Mindfulness is another crucial aspect of managing stress and anxiety. By practicing mindfulness, you learn to be fully present in the moment and observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice allows you to cultivate self-awareness and develop a deeper understanding of your triggers and patterns. Through mindfulness, you can learn to respond to stress and anxiety more healthily and constructively rather than reacting impulsively or feeling overwhelmed. Personal growth is intertwined with managing stress and anxiety. By committing to personal growth, you embark on a journey of self-discovery and self-improvement. This involves setting goals, embracing challenges, and continuously learning and evolving. As you grow personally, you become better equipped to handle stress and anxiety. You develop resilience, adaptability, and a sense of self-confidence that allows you to navigate life's challenges with grace. In this subchapter, we will explore various strategies and techniques to manage stress and anxiety effectively. From self-care practices to mindfulness exercises and personal growth strategies, you will discover practical tools to build resilience, boost your self-esteem, and cultivate self-confidence. Through these practices, you will create a self-care revolution in your life, prioritizing your well-being and embracing self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth. Remember, managing stress and anxiety is an ongoing process. It requires commitment, patience, and self-compassion. By implementing the tools and techniques discussed in this subchapter, you will empower yourself to overcome these challenges and embark on a transformative journey towards self-acceptance, inner peace, and a renewed sense of confidence. Start your self-care revolution today and unlock the limitless potential within you. Cultivating emotional resilience. In the journey towards self-care, one of the most important aspects to focus on is cultivating emotional resilience. This subchapter will delve into the significance of emotional resilience and provide practical strategies to strengthen it. For those struggling with self-esteem and self-confidence issues, emotional resilience can serve as a powerful tool for personal growth and transformation. It allows individuals to bounce back from setbacks, adapt to challenges, and maintain a positive outlook in the face of adversity. By cultivating emotional resilience, you can develop a deep love for self-care and nurture a strong sense of self-love and mindfulness. The first step towards cultivating emotional resilience is to acknowledge and honor your emotions. Often, we tend to suppress or ignore our feelings, which can lead to increased stress and emotional turmoil. Instead, take the time to identify and understand your emotions. Allow yourself to experience them fully and without judgment. This practice of self-compassion lays the foundation for emotional resilience. Mindfulness is another essential aspect of emotional resilience. By staying present and fully engaged in the present moment, you can develop a greater awareness of your thoughts, emotions, and reactions. Mindfulness practices such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, and journaling can help you cultivate a sense of calm and clarity. Regularly incorporating these practices into your self-care routine will strengthen your emotional resilience over time. Building a support network is crucial in cultivating emotional resilience. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you. Seek out like-minded individuals who share your love for self-care and personal growth. Engage in open and honest conversations where you can express your feelings and receive support. Remember, you don't have to face challenges alone. Building a community of support will bolster your emotional resilience and provide a space for growth and healing. Lastly, embrace a growth mindset. Understand that setbacks and failures are opportunities for learning and growth. Instead of viewing them as obstacles, reframe them as stepping stones towards personal development. Embrace challenges as a chance to build your emotional resilience and strengthen your self-confidence. By adopting a growth mindset, you empower yourself to overcome any hurdles that come your way. Cultivating emotional resilience is a lifelong journey. By nurturing your emotional well-being, practicing self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth, you can transform your life. Remember, you have the power to prioritize your well-being and cultivate emotional resilience. It is through this process that you will discover the true revolution of self-care and unlock your full potential. Expressing emotions in healthy ways. In this subchapter, we will explore the importance of expressing emotions in healthy ways and how it contributes to your overall self-care journey. For those struggling with self-esteem and self-confidence issues, understanding how to express emotions effectively can be a powerful tool for personal growth and self-love. Emotions are a natural part of being human, and it is essential to acknowledge and honor them. However, many of us have been conditioned to suppress or ignore our emotions, leading to a buildup of negative energy within us. This can have detrimental effects on our mental and physical well-being, hindering our self-esteem and self-confidence. Expressing emotions in healthy ways involves finding constructive outlets to release and process them. This can be done through various practices such as journaling, talking to a trusted friend or therapist, engaging in creative activities like painting or dancing, or even practicing mindfulness and meditation techniques. Journaling is an excellent tool for self-reflection and emotional expression. By writing down your feelings, you can gain clarity and better understand the root causes of your emotions. This practice allows you to release pent-up emotions, leading to a sense of relief and increased self-awareness. Talking to a trusted friend or therapist is another valuable way to express emotions healthily. Sharing your feelings with someone who listens without judgment can provide a sense of validation and support. It also helps you gain different perspectives and insights, aiding in personal growth and self-confidence. Engaging in creative activities like painting, dancing, or playing an instrument allows you to express emotions non-verbally. These outlets provide a safe space to channel your feelings, enabling you to release tension and find solace in the process. Such activities also promote self-love by encouraging self-expression and embracing your unique talents and passions. Practicing mindfulness and meditation techniques can help you become more present and attuned to your emotions. By observing your feelings without judgment, you can cultivate a deeper understanding and acceptance of yourself. This practice fosters self-compassion and self-love, allowing you to navigate emotions with grace and resilience. In conclusion, expressing emotions in healthy ways is a vital aspect of self-care, particularly for those struggling with self-esteem and self-confidence. Through journaling, talking to trusted individuals, engaging in creative activities, and practicing mindfulness, you can release negative energy, gain self-awareness, and foster personal growth. By prioritizing your emotional well-being, you can cultivate self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth, ultimately transforming your life and boosting your self-esteem and self-confidence. Chapter 7. Creating a supportive self-care routine. Designing your personal self-care plan. In a world that often emphasizes productivity and success over well-being, it is crucial to prioritize your self-care. This subchapter will guide you through the process of designing a personalized self-care plan tailored to enhance your self-esteem and self-confidence. By dedicating time and effort to self-care, you can foster self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth, transforming your life for the better. 1. Reflect on your needs. Begin by taking a step back and reflecting on your current state of well-being. Consider the areas of your life that require attention, such as physical, emotional, and mental health. Identify any habits or behaviors that are detrimental to your self-esteem and self-confidence. This introspection will serve as the foundation for your self-care plan. 2. Set realistic goals. Once you have identified your needs, establish realistic goals that align with your desire for self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth. Remember, the key is to set achievable objectives that will empower you rather than overwhelm you. Break your goals down into smaller, manageable steps, allowing for a sense of accomplishment along the way. 3. Prioritize self-love. Self-love is the cornerstone of a healthy self-care routine. Incorporate activities that promote self-acceptance and compassion into your plan. This could include practicing positive affirmations, engaging in hobbies that bring you joy, or surrounding yourself with supportive and uplifting individuals. 4. Cultivate mindfulness. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for self-awareness and personal growth. Integrate mindfulness practices into your daily routine, such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or mindful journaling. By grounding yourself in the present moment, you can reduce stress, enhance self-esteem, and foster a greater sense of clarity and purpose. 5. Embrace personal growth. Personal growth is an ongoing journey that requires continuous learning and development. Identify areas in which you would like to grow, whether it be improving a skill, expanding your knowledge, or challenging yourself to step outside of your comfort zone. Dedicate time to these pursuits and celebrate the progress you make along the way. Remember, designing and implementing a self-care plan is a personal and individualized process. Tailor it to your unique needs and preferences, ensuring that it aligns with your goals for self-esteem and self-confidence. Remain committed to prioritizing your well-being and self-care, as it is through these practices that you will experience profound personal transformation, fostering a deep love for yourself and embracing the limitless potential within you. Creating a sacred space for self-care. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of everyday life, leaving little time for ourselves. However, self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's about prioritizing your well-being and self-confidence, and one powerful way to do this is by creating a sacred space for self-care. A sacred space is a physical or mental place where you can retreat and reconnect with yourself. It's a sanctuary that enables you to cultivate self-love, practice mindfulness, and foster personal growth. Whether it's a corner of your room, a cozy nook in your backyard, or even a mental space you create during meditation, a sacred space is a crucial element in your self-care revolution. To begin creating your sacred space, start by choosing a location that resonates with you. It should be a place where you feel calm, safe, and inspired. Consider decorating it with items that bring you joy and peace, such as candles, plants, crystals, or meaningful artwork. These elements will help set the ambience and create a serene atmosphere for your self-care rituals. Next, establish a routine to honor your sacred space. Set aside dedicated time each day to spend in the space, even if it's just a few minutes. This could be in the morning to start your day on a positive note, or in the evening to wind down and reflect. Use this time to engage in activities that promote self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth. In your sacred space, practice self-love by engaging in activities that make you feel good about yourself. This could be journaling, affirmations, or pampering yourself with a relaxing bath. Allow yourself to prioritize your needs and treat yourself with kindness and compassion. Mindfulness is another essential aspect of self-care that can be cultivated in your sacred space. Take time to practice meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply sit in silence and observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This will help you develop a greater sense of self-awareness and reduce stress and anxiety. Lastly, use your sacred space for personal growth. Engage in activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul. Read inspirational books, listen to podcasts or music that uplifts you, or engage in creative pursuits like painting or writing. This is your time to explore your passions and expand your horizons. Remember, creating a sacred space for self-care is not a one-time project, it's an ongoing journey. As you continue to prioritize your well-being and self-confidence, your sacred space will evolve and grow with you. Embrace this process and allow your sacred space to be a constant reminder of the love, mindfulness, and personal growth you deserve. Finding support and accountability. In the journey towards self-care and personal growth, one of the most crucial aspects is finding support and accountability. As individuals struggling with self-esteem and confidence issues, we often find ourselves feeling alone and overwhelmed. However, by seeking support and creating a network of accountability, we can pave the way for a transformative self-care revolution. Support is a fundamental pillar of self-care. It is essential to surround ourselves with individuals who uplift, encourage, and understand us. These individuals can be friends, family members, or even support groups and communities that share similar experiences. By connecting with others who have faced similar challenges, we can gain valuable insights, learn coping strategies, and find solace in knowing that we are not alone. Accountability is equally crucial in our journey towards self-improvement. It involves taking responsibility for our actions, setting goals, and having someone to hold us accountable. This accountability partner could be a trusted friend, a mentor, or a therapist who can provide guidance and help us stay on track. Having someone to check in with regularly can greatly enhance our motivation and commitment to self-care practices. To find support and accountability, it is crucial to be proactive. Start by reaching out to people you trust and sharing your struggles with them. Seek recommendations for support groups or therapists who specialize in self-esteem and confidence issues. Engage in activities and communities that align with your interests, such as mindfulness or personal growth workshops. Building a support system also involves self-reflection and setting boundaries. Understand your needs and communicate them clearly with your loved ones. Surround yourself with individuals who genuinely care about your well-being and can provide the support you require. Remember, finding support and accountability is not a one-time task. It requires ongoing effort and nurturing. Actively participate in support groups, attend workshops, and reach out to your accountability partner regularly. Be open to sharing your experiences, but also be receptive to the experiences of others. By investing in these relationships and connections, you are investing in your own self-care and personal growth. In conclusion, finding support and accountability is a vital component of the self-care revolution for individuals struggling with self-esteem and confidence issues. Surrounding ourselves with a network of uplifting individuals and having an accountability partner can greatly enhance our journey towards self-improvement. By actively seeking support, setting boundaries, and nurturing these relationships, we pave the way for a transformative self-care journey filled with self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth. Chapter 8. Celebrating your journey to self-confidence. Acknowledging and celebrating progress. In our journey towards self-care and personal growth, it is essential to acknowledge and celebrate the progress we make along the way. Often, we become so focused on our end goals that we forget to appreciate the small steps we take toward them. This subchapter is dedicated to reminding you, dear reader, of the importance of acknowledging and celebrating your progress. For those struggling with self-esteem and self-confidence issues, it can be particularly challenging to recognize and give ourselves credit for the progress we make. However, it is crucial to remember that every step forward is a victory worth celebrating. Whether it is a small accomplishment like taking time for self-care each day, or a significant milestone such as overcoming a fear or achieving a long-term goal, each step signifies growth and progress. One way to acknowledge progress is by keeping a journal or a gratitude list. Take a few moments each day to reflect on what you have accomplished or how far you have come. Write down the little triumphs, the moments of self-love and mindfulness, and the personal growth you have experienced. By doing this, you are not only acknowledging your progress, but also creating a record of your journey which you can look back on during challenging times. Celebrating progress is equally important. Treat yourself to something special when you reach a milestone or achieve a goal. It could be as simple as indulging in a favorite treat, taking a day off to relax, or purchasing something you have been longing for. By rewarding yourself, you reinforce positive behaviors and motivate yourself to keep moving forward on your self-care journey. Additionally, don't hesitate to share your progress with others. Celebrate with loved ones, friends, or members of your self-care community who understand and appreciate the significance of your achievements. Their encouragement and support will further validate your accomplishments and boost your self-esteem. Remember, dear reader, that self-care is not a destination but a lifelong journey. Each step, no matter how small, is a testament to your strength, resilience, and commitment to your well-being. By acknowledging and celebrating your progress, you are fueling your self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth and paving the way for a brighter and more confident future. Overcoming self-doubt and building confidence. In today's fast-paced world, where we are constantly bombarded with messages about how we should look, act, and feel, it's easy to fall into the trap of self-doubt and low self-esteem. The constant comparison to others and the pressure to meet unrealistic expectations can leave us feeling inadequate and lacking confidence. However, it's important to remember that self-care is not just about pampering ourselves, it's about prioritizing our well-being and building self-confidence from within. In this subchapter, we will explore effective strategies to overcome self-doubt and cultivate self-confidence, allowing you to truly embrace the self-care revolution and embark on a journey of self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth. 1. Understanding self-doubt. Self-doubt is a common and natural emotion that everyone experiences at some point in their lives. It stems from fear of failure, criticism, or rejection. By acknowledging and understanding self-doubt, you can begin to confront and overcome it. 2. Cultivating self-love. Self-love is the foundation of building confidence. It involves accepting yourself for who you are, embracing your strengths and weaknesses, and treating yourself with kindness and compassion. Through various self-care practices such as journaling, affirmations, and self-reflection exercises, you can nurture a deep sense of self-love. 3. Practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment without judgment. By cultivating mindfulness, you can become aware of negative self-talk and self-limiting beliefs that contribute to self-doubt. Mindfulness techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, and body scans can help you develop a greater sense of self-awareness and shift your focus towards self-empowerment. 4. Setting realistic goals. Setting realistic goals is crucial for building confidence. By breaking down larger goals into smaller, achievable steps, you can experience a sense of accomplishment and boost your self-esteem. Celebrating even the smallest victories will reinforce your belief in your abilities. 5. Embracing personal growth. Personal growth is a lifelong journey. Embrace opportunities for learning and development, whether it's through pursuing new hobbies, acquiring new skills, or seeking professional or personal growth. By continuously challenging yourself and stepping out of your comfort zone, you will build resilience and confidence in your abilities. Conclusion. Overcoming self-doubt and building confidence is a transformative process that requires dedication and self-compassion. By prioritizing self-care and focusing on self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth, you can break free from the shackles of self-doubt and embrace a life filled with confidence, self-acceptance, and fulfillment. Remember, the self-care revolution starts within you, and you have the power to prioritize your well-being and cultivate unwavering self-confidence. Embracing a lifetime of self-care. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to neglect our well-being in favor of meeting the demands of work, family, and social obligations. However, prioritizing self-care is crucial for our overall happiness and self-confidence. In this chapter, we will explore the importance of embracing a lifetime of self-care and how it can transform your life, especially if you struggle with self-esteem and self-confidence issues. One of the fundamental aspects of self-care is cultivating self-love. Many of us have been conditioned to put others' needs before our own, often forgetting to show ourselves the same kindness and compassion we extend to others. Learning to love ourselves unconditionally is the first step towards building self-esteem and self-confidence. We will delve into various self-love practices, including positive affirmations, self-compassion exercises, and daily rituals that nourish our mind, body, and soul. Mindfulness is another powerful tool in the journey of self-care. By practicing mindfulness, we can cultivate a deeper connection with ourselves and the present moment. Mindfulness helps us become aware of our thoughts and emotions without judgment, allowing us to respond to life's challenges with clarity and grace. We'll explore different mindfulness techniques such as meditation, breathing exercises, and mindful eating to help you cultivate a sense of inner peace and self-awareness. Personal growth is a lifelong process that goes hand in hand with self-care. When we prioritize our well-being, we create the space necessary for personal growth and development. We will explore strategies to identify and pursue our passions, set achievable goals, and overcome self-limiting beliefs that may be holding us back. By investing in our personal growth, we not only build our self-confidence but also open doors to new opportunities and experiences. This subchapter aims to inspire you to embrace a lifetime of self-care as an act of self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth. Remember, self-care is not a selfish act but a necessary one. By taking care of yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically, you can become the best version of yourself, radiating confidence and self-assurance. Through engaging exercises, practical tips, and inspiring stories, this chapter will equip you with the tools and motivation to embark on a transformative self-care journey. So, let's embark on this self-care revolution together, nurturing our love for ourselves, embracing mindfulness, and fostering personal growth. By prioritizing our well-being, we can build a solid foundation of self-esteem and self-confidence, leading to a happier and more fulfilling life. Embracing the self-care revolution. In the journey towards self-improvement, it becomes crucial to prioritize our well-being and self-confidence. This book, The Self-Care Revolution, Prioritizing Your Well-Being and Self-Confidence, has aimed to provide guidance and inspiration to individuals struggling with self-esteem and self-confidence issues. By embracing the self-care revolution, we can unlock our full potential and create a life filled with self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth. Throughout this book, we have explored various aspects of self-care, understanding that it encompasses much more than simply pampering ourselves. Self-care is a holistic approach to nurturing our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. It involves recognizing our worth, setting boundaries, practicing self-compassion, and making intentional choices that prioritize our happiness. One of the core themes explored in this book is the importance of self-love. We have delved into the concept of self-love as the foundation for building self-esteem and self-confidence. By cultivating a deep sense of love and acceptance for ourselves, we can overcome negative self-talk, break free from self-limiting beliefs, and embrace our true potential. Self-love allows us to cultivate healthy relationships, set healthy boundaries, and make decisions that align with our values and desires. Mindfulness has also played a significant role in our self-care journey. By practicing mindfulness, we have learned to cultivate a state of present moment awareness, allowing us to fully experience and appreciate the joys and challenges of life. Mindfulness helps us let go of the past, release worries about the future, and live fully in the present. It enables us to connect with our inner selves, tune into our emotions, and make conscious choices that support our well-being. Personal growth is another vital aspect of the self-care revolution. Throughout this book, we have explored various strategies and techniques to foster personal growth, including goal setting, self-reflection, and continuous learning. Personal growth allows us to step outside our comfort zones, embrace new opportunities, and expand our horizons. It empowers us to become the best versions of ourselves, constantly evolving and adapting to the ever-changing world around us. In conclusion, by embracing the self-care revolution, individuals struggling with self-esteem and self-confidence problems can embark on a transformative journey towards self-love, mindfulness, and personal growth. This book has provided the tools, insights, and inspiration needed to prioritize our well-being and unlock our full potential. Remember, self-care is not selfish. It is an essential act of self-preservation and self-love. Embrace the self-care revolution and embark on a path towards a more fulfilling and confident life. Thank you for reading this book. I hope you have benefited from the educational tips in it. Vahid Zekavati.